this is Kelly from Root Pursuit Junk Journals, and today we are making another gift idea from Junk Journal Supplies, and this one is going to be like a photo album brag book kind of a thing as a gift. And I at first was going to use junk mail envelopes, and then I found these, so I am going to do it in these. I do want to make one of these with a and I thought also if you're making a gift that maybe these colors would be better than like the grungy one that I have in mind. I did get the idea from Taddy Treasure, and she made a really cool one out of dyed junk mail envelopes, and I do want to make one, so it's still on my list, but because it looked so cool. She had like a 6-part series on how to make these. This was probably similar to the very first project I ever made with in sort of that junk journal style. Very close to it, but it only involved like like 2 envelopes, and then this one is like almost like a journal with all of the envelopes. Let's see how many I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're gonna do 7. I'm gonna make this one my let's see, it's kind of sealed already. I know that I think her name is Julie from Taddy Treasure. She kept all of these just open and didn't glue them down. So you could glue them down. Probably some of them I'm going to glue down and then trim off the edge, but I don't know which ones yet. All right, so I'll put this one in here maybe, and then maybe this one. Probably put that one last, maybe. And then this one. Oh. Yeah, we'll do it like this. Okay. And then we're just going to fold them over. Ta-da! How are we going to attach them? Well, you can sew them, or you can staple them. Yeah, look how easy that is. I don't know, will my stapler handle this? I mean, literally, you can always sew. Well, my stapler won't handle it because it's not here. It's really bad lately with my supplies going missing. So, I don't know, I'm going to have to figure something out lately because I keep moving. I got now 3 different crafting locations, and it's messing with my mojo and my flow. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna sew it. I know it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like the tiniest little sewing thing. All right, need a needle. You can do it. What about this needle? Maybe. And we're gonna need some thread. What kind of thread? I don't know. And a hole punch. Ooh. No, I'll use an awl. We're gonna do this. Hopefully I don't stab anything. I know. There we go. All the way through. Oh, I know I do this every time. I should go through the outside, and then I don't. Because if you go through the outside, you can get a little bit better at aiming your holes right on the outside crease, you know? Oh boy. Okay. That's pretty good. Now we're gonna need some, I have my book binding kit right here. Which we do. It's kind of a pretty color. Let's use it. Unless there's an end to it. Oh, there is an end. It was stuck and then it just let loose. It was like, oh, fine, I won't fight you. Yep, so this is another project for my junk journal retreat in Georgia. I have 2 other retreats in January that you could sign up for. I have a really great sale right now. One is in Wisconsin and one's in Indiana. So if there's any Indiana or Wisconsin people out there, this might be for you. And I might need a bigger needle. Is this a darning needle? Is it? No, it's not. It isn't. Dun, dun, dun. I know, I have this magnet. Yeah, I went and did a little thing and wait, there might be one in here. Yes. Hopefully it's big enough. Okay. Oh my gosh. So much action going on in my house today. I still can't thread the needle. Can she do it? The thread is much. I did it. Whew. And we only needed to thread it once, so now we're golden. Okay, so this is the outside. Am I going to put it to the outside or the inside? Hanger, dinker. We're going to do it, have it hanging from the outside, I think. And we'll go to the top, all the way down to the bottom. Well, it's just easy when it's a small. Easy peasy. There we go. Dun dun dun. How much do I need here? Not much. How much? Get your string on both sides there. Oh, there's a big pokey hole I made. That's okay, we can cover that up. And I'm gonna do a hole where I wrap it. I wrap it. And then I wrap it again. I think. Woo. Yesterday was a very interesting day. My son came to visit, and we made Russian black bread, which is a rye bread, and I liked it. I don't normally like rye, but I did really like it. And then we made mincemeat pie. We were doing all kinds of different stuff that we haven't done before. And then what was the other one? Oh, ginger beer, homemade ginger beer, like fermenting the process. It's not an alcoholic, so, because he is only 19. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Now, it's pretty easy to go from here because I'm just going to trim this off. You can add some beads or some buttons. Oh, buttons would be nice on this one. Some white, but where are they? Here they are. Okay. Crash. I'm crashing. Yeah, I like these buttons for this. And you will work. There's not much to it. Well, actually, I think I'm going to wrap. Don't forget, you can always glue your knot if you're using some kind of a thread that you're wondering, is that going to stay? And I'm also going to loop my thread around more than one time. It makes a bigger knot, but also a stronger knot. There we go. So I did that and I looped it around 2 times. And then I'll just do one other regular knot on here. Maybe. There we go. Cute. Now one more button. Maybe a big one? Sure, why not? Pretty antique button. Now we'll do our extra loops. 1 loop, 2 loops. Oh my gosh, my husband and I just had the TV on for a little while, and we don't really watch much, like, because we haven't had like regular cable. We've had like streaming shows, but anyway, we'll watch like regular TV and some reruns of different strokes and Mork and Mindy. It was very interesting. So then there is that. How cute is that? Very cute. Okay, so now for the front. The front one is nice. I know I've got this pocket this way, but I could close that up. And then I like for the front one to have a pocket here, but I guess I don't have to. I don't have to. So you can just take this and trim that, tear it, whatever. And then it just flips up and you've got a little pocket. We've got this sticky thing right here. We're gonna cover that up with some washi tape. Doesn't that sound like a good idea? A lot of this stuff. Let's try that. I'll just wet that. What did you just do? Nothing. Okay. So there's that one. That's pretty cute. This one will be perfect to trim the side, and then that will just stay down. So we'll use a little, we're gonna use glue. What? Oh, good, my pin's still in there. That's good news. Good news. Yep, so we'll just glue that flat right down. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then we'll take the big scissors, trim this off. Like so. What I like to do for this is take like a little card or something, and actually I'm just gonna use, got these little, maybe this one. Oh, I thought they were thicker, but they're not. That's okay. Yeah, so we're just gonna take this little piece of paper, trim it down. I want it to fit right inside there. Yeah, those are for fussy cutting. Looks a lot better when I do this. Much, much better. Okay, so that would go, oops, still too much. Too big. Barely. It's just a little smidge off the side here. So when I say these are like little brag books, what you're doing with this is we're going to add a tab to the top so you can easily pull it out. And then you can add a photograph so you could put like a little picture of someone for your brag book right in there. Pull it in the right drawer for my tabs. Now, what do we have here? This one's kind of nice. I like that one. And the tab makes it easy to pull it in and out of that pocket. And also makes it pretty. Here we go, loop-de-loo. There. And that looks like so. And then each one of these, you can even add like little interior pockets. And then this one will have it go flip up pocket. We'll do the same thing. We'll add a little something, something there. What are you doing? And then I guess just trim around it. Oh, that tore nicely. I could, yeah, that'll stick, hopefully. Just trim that right over there. Little pocket. This one, we do the same thing where we glue like that floral at an angle situation. And then we'll just trim this. And then we've got another spot to put those little cards in. You just keep doing that all along here. Oh, this one's kind of pretty. I know, I'm just making this one really flowery today. That is what is happening. Flowers. I'm just going to add a little more washi tape here. I got a full house today. Amy and my son and my husband. That's 4 people. That's full to me. And 3 dogs. There, that makes it sound more full. Like some random writing on here. I'm just covering that up. The lighthouse, that's fun. So the pocket here, and then they can put little pictures in there. And this could be a place to put a picture. So you don't want to add too much to it because this one, I think this one should be a side pocket. So I'm going to glue that one down. There we go. Cut this one this way. And you can always give them little divots. Little thumb tabs if you need to. Actually, this one I'll do it on both sides. That makes sense. Yeah, just like that. Do I need to do any of these ones? That washi isn't gonna stay down like that. We need some extra glue. And some burnishing. That's what. There's a lot of Julies in the world of junk journals. I think there's 3 that I know of. Trim off the can, but I'm not going to. I liked around the corners and all these too. I think that really adds something to it. I'm gonna do a smaller corner here. Oop, pop that open. Not that corner. They go in the pockets a little easier too. And you can put a photograph on both sides. So that's handy. Oh, I gotta hand trim this corner. A little piece of washi here. All these envelopes have like these weird trademark codes on them. I think that's what they are. Just covering that up. I don't want a trademark code on my envelope. This one's got one. What color? There's maybe this one. Who knows, that may get covered up, but for now, that's what we're doing. It's that. Now this one, I think this one should be glued down too. And then we'll just, pretty generous there with that one. Give it the old tab divot. There we go. Yeah. So this is pretty quick and easy actually, because all these are sort of pre-made. You can do a thing where you just tuck both of these in, like this triangle one, you know, you tuck that one in the envelope and then the pocket's sort of ready to go. I just like doing it with, because this one's a little bit smaller of a pocket, so it just makes sense to me that you can add a little tab and it won't stick out too much farther than the book itself. So far so good. And then I'm going to take one of my clusters from somewhere. I've got some sitting up here that I had out the other day that were really cute. Oh, let's see. I've got that one. That's really kind of different. Not that different from what I had envisioned for it, since I've got so much florally going on. I like it, but I don't know. I'm not sure. Not those. This one, maybe. I do like this one. Oh, I do like that. I'm just gonna have to make it a lot smaller. Maybe. How do I like this one? Oh no, that's the one. I think, yeah. Anyone would be delighted to have this. And who knows, maybe I'll put a little something up there. I haven't decided yet. That one flips up. This one I need to do a little trim. Get all my pockets lifted. And then a little washi tape at the top. Oh, I've got this washi tape too, which is kind of fun. Oh, no, let's do this stuff. Got a lot of flowers. There we go. Yeah, you can just, you know, keep adding. I like this one a a lot. This is from the Van Gogh one. It's one of my favorites from that set. There we go. Oh, we'll add a little glue to the end of there. Let's trim it off. No more. So the other thing you can do is maybe take some little tiny stamps. I know I've got a couple of cute little tiny stamps. Just go through here and in the corners, I think works best. That one's a little weird angle. A little weird. Let's see. Try this angle. I don't know if I know how to put keys on. Turns out that wasn't great. Not my best work. Try this. There, that's good. Little crown at the bottom. Oh, the crowns are cute. Well, the thing is, if you stamp something weird, you can always put something over it. Yeah. Just stamp on a little scrap of decorative paper and put it right over it. Oh, it's a rose. Let's add a little. Cute. There we go. See what else we've got. Oh, I know I had a music note. I like a music note. Try that. We'll just do a couple down the side there. Yeah, like that. Cute. What about this one? It could go big. It could go really big. Hold on. Cute. Very cute. So there's a couple of ideas that way. More washi tape, like strips and borders. Yeah. And then you've got a little tiny brag book to give as a gift. I love it. I really want to trim this off. I'm not sure about that. It's a little long. I think once I add some tabs in here, then it'll be better. We shall see. So I'm just going to go ahead and work on this, and when I come back I'll do a little flip through and then you'll see how it is. Okay, so I've added a bunch more things to this little brag book, so I'm just going to do a little flip through. Here's the cover. It's got a nice variety of little tabs sticking out on the edges. So each one, you know, is kind of like at least one pocket on each page. So that's good. So this one is a little pocket here. And then these bits, of course, come out and you can put a photo on both sides. So potentially you can, I'll just try and count how many there are along the way, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you could put one there, you could put 1 or 2 in here, 6, 7, this little pocket there, 8, 9, 10, 11, little belly band here with the I used these little washi stickers and then a piece of vellum as a belly band, and then I just folded those stickers over the back side, so that worked out really well. This would be like 12, and then you could put one here, 13, and then 14 and 15. 16, 17. Got a little charm over here and the tab on the end. And then 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So you could even get more in there, probably 40 pictures. So, and like I said, this is with 7 envelopes, so plenty. And it took me, I ended up going and taking my little items and going to the couch and watching a little show while I did it. So overall, it probably took me like 2 or 3 hours. Well, probably not 3, but yeah. So having the envelopes kind of decorated a little bit and not worrying too much about decorating these pages, because if you do intend on gluing a photo to an actual page, then you're not going to need a decorated background anyway. So yeah, like here, a photo would go quite nicely. So that's about all I had. I think I would leave it just like this, and someone can add little bits. You could add some little floral on the flat, because you know there's not going to be a photo there. But here, if you ended up putting a little photo in this pocket, all of that would be covered up anyway. So yeah, there is lots of room in here. So I love this as a gift idea. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested in finding out more about my retreats, you can click the link in the description below. And as always, thanks for coming along, and I'll talk to you later.